came here with an idea of talking about something a bit different. I came across the magazine, I had a look at it, and I kind of saw what it was trying to create, and it inspired something in me. What it is I'd like to talk about is transcendence through adversity. So, for a second, I wonder if all of you could just stop, close your eyes, and think of someone that you admire. Whoever it is, it could be a celebrity, it could be a parent, it could be a best friend, it could be multiple people. I want you to think about what that is in that person that you admire about them. I want you to open your eyes. And I want you to realise that when you look at that person, name a few things. Can any of you name a few things of why you like that person?
I'm resilient. I was actually thinking of me.
Anyone else? Go for it.
I was thinking about Serena Williams, and I love her ambition, her drive, her success, her strength, everything she stands for.
Anyone else?
I was thinking about Beyonce.
And why is that?
She's strong. She's independent. She's kind. And she has built a platform that not only inspires women but also inspires men just by being herself. And I don't know, I just love her.
So from what we've just been given, and for everyone that shared, thank you, it's realising that you fall forward. With each and every single one of these people, they haven't stood stagnant in their issues. They've had things hit them time after time after time after time, and they have fallen forward. Now think of your own lives for a second. You're all sat here for a reason. You don't know what that reason is. It might be to meet someone. There was a reason you would have been late. There's a reason that things happened the way they happened. And sometimes the reason is more beautiful than you imagine. It's to stop taking those things internally and to think of those things happening to you. It's to realise that your internalization of everything is going to become the representation around you. What you imagine everything to be like inside is how you'll see it outside. People could have got angry and left. Oh, this has happened for this reason, this has happened for this reason. But then you can see, you know what, we've got time to sit, introduce ourselves, we've had time to meet one another, we've had time to have a laugh, and it all works for a really weird way. So I guess alongside resilience is trust. It's to trust that you might not know why things are happening, but they're happening for a reason. Think of all the times that you really wanted this thing that you wanted and you just didn't get it. You came so close to grabbing it and you're just like, oh, I've got it, but then it slips away. It happens for a reason. And it's all to teach you resilience. Like a lot of things say, that the journey is more of the adventure than the destination. You get to the destination and you realise, oh, okay, I've got the house, I've got the mansion, I've got the car, now I want the next thing. The reason you want the next thing is because it's the journey that matters. There's always going to be something better. I was like, I heard myself. The journey is always something that matters. More to you because of what you overcome. If everything came super easy, there would not be these stories to pick up, to look at someone and be like, that inspires me. The beauty is in your own individuality, it's in your own resilience, it's in your own power. Fall forward. When something hits you, and I have been hit many a time, as I'm sure many of you in here have been, I used to be this very crazy girl who had crazy energy. Didn't know how to harness it, was jumping around all over the shop as a complete nutcase, to say it politely. But I realised when things hit me, I'm quite a soft person. I don't show that I'm very soft, but I'm quite a soft person. I realised that things were the way they were for a reason, and I had to learn. I would pick up a book to read because I realised my mentality right now is not what it needed to be to grow. So it would be reading, it would be meeting people. Every single person you come across, whether you like them or not, breathe something into you. They make you realise something every single day. You'll never be the same person you were yesterday. You'll never be the same person you were when you walked into this building. But it's that word resilience that gets you through. It's a beautiful name for the start of something very strong. And I think when you see this and when you feel this, you realise how much work has gone into it. It's not something flimsy. It's not something that you will toss aside. It's something that you'll put on a bookshelf and you'll realise it has core, it has value. When you hold something to your person and you see something, it either gives you strength or it gives you weakness. It's something initial, something that you feel intrinsically inside you.
And she said she didn't plan this.
I had something completely different planned to do with angels and whatever. Nothing goes as planned at all. Funny story. I was in hospital yesterday. I have no voice, but I'm crazy, and the only person I can work with is my photographer because I will not miss an event. I will be there whether my feet are bleeding or not, because I believe that everything is an opportunity, and if I can get there, I will get there. And I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be meeting the people I've met. And I love it when they come in flustered and tired because it makes you realise that there's a realness to it and that they have strived for this. She could have called and said, you know what, the event's cancelled. But she turned up, and the people that were meant to stay stayed. The people that were going to make a difference stayed. The people that we followed on Instagram that we didn't even know that we followed. Old friends we meet. So it all happens for a reason, but all I'm here to tell you is fall forward. With everything that trips you up in your heels or gives you a bruised knee, fall forward. Realise what's to come, realise and trust what can happen. It will not be what you imagine it to be, but it might be better. It might be harder than you want it to be. It might be everything that you thought it's not worth it. But things will happen to put you on that edge, to make you flip the switch for your purpose. You won't always know your purpose inside you, and sometimes you're like, why am I even doing this? I have no idea what I'm doing. All I know is I want that makeup for a reason. And next thing you know, you're inspiring thousands of people online because the way you do your makeup has inspired a girl's confidence. You never know where it will lead you. It could be the most basic of things. It could influence one person. It could influence thousands. It doesn't matter. So what I'm here to say, I guess, is when you're around people with the same passion as you, you will drive more and more of those people towards you. When you're humble and you're straight and you've got a vision and you lead, the people that are meant to help you will fall into place. You just have to trust. And when they don't, trust there's a reason why.